welcome back to Caroling Lilies Designs and More. I'm Ashley, owner and designer of Caroling Lilies. Today I figured I would share a little bit more of some of the designs on actual products, since that video seemed to go well. I found a few more things around the house that I had purchased through Zazzle, so I thought I would show you what those look like. I figured I would start with some of the small things, some magnets that I had on the refrigerator, and show you what those look like, and then we would go from there. So this one is a fun to-do list. It's just a simple on notebook paper. It says to-do list, it says coffee, snacks, read, nap, and repeat. So that one's that. And these ones are all square. I think they're either 2x2 or 1x1. Just simple little cute squares. The next one is my choose design. Choose love, not hate. Choose peace, not war. Choose understanding, not intolerance. Choose unity and not division. And then my next one that I have, I did for my kids, that they can look at if they're feeling bored. It kind of gives them ideas. I kind of did it for me too, just kind of a reminder. It says, are we feeling bored? And then it gives you a bunch of ideas in different fonts and different colors. It says, be creative, watch a movie, work on a puzzle, write, water the plants, read a book, go for a walk, visit a friend, write a letter, sing and dance, tell a story, go for a drive, play a game, surf the web, travel someplace new, be artistic, make a fort, build something, and just a whole bunch of other different things that you can do if you're feeling bored and running out of ideas. So that design. The next one is one that I thought up based off of an old design that I used to have in the house. I guess my dad used to have in the house when I was growing up with him. Gosh, it was when I was like 11, and it was an old sign. It was like in really gross colors. It was like yellow and red and orange and black, and I don't know, but it was just this really memorable sign. It said house rules, and it always kind of stuck with me because some of them were actually really good house rules. So based off of that, I made my own house rules, and I came up with a set of 10 house rules that I thought would be good for the kids to grow up with, and I thought would just be good to have around the house as just to be good people in general. And I won't name off all of them, but just a few, like if you make a mess, clean it up. No food or drink outside the kitchen dining area. Be a good listener. Everyone needs to be heard. Be a good helper. Things get done quicker when working together. Share your belongings and ask if it's not yours. Be polite. Always try to use your manners. Use your words. Violence is never the answer. Stuff like that. So that's that one. And I just made it in simple purple and then did all the other ones in black. And then the last magnet that I had on my fridge that I didn't give away was for our libraries here in our town. Our specific 4 branches of our libraries are mostly run by volunteers, and to keep our doors open, at least before COVID, well, still mostly run by volunteers, but our doors aren't really open to the public right now because of COVID. But before all that happened, I wanted to do a magnet that represented what libraries have to offer, because libraries really do have a lot to offer. And for our specific branch, I wanted to do something for our specific branch. So incorporating all libraries in general, libraries, in the middle it says libraries have so much to offer, and then it has mysteries, magazines, music, presentations, newspapers, so on and so forth. But it also has a couple of other things that maybe your library wouldn't offer, such as we did Teddy Bear's Picnic. We do something called Page One. We do something called Young Masters Gardeners. So those things are in there as well. But that's a magnet specifically for libraries, and just kind of a reminder about how libraries in towns all over the place have a lot to offer: computers, audiobooks, art exhibits, book sales, graphic novels. Canine reading is another one that our specific town has to offer, where they allow kids to go in and read books to dogs, which is kind of fun. Library to go, which is what we call our online reading, our online catalog, where you check out books for ebooks and stuff like that. So those are the 5 magnets that I have in my home, and I'll leave links down below where they're available. I also have more magnets available through Zazzle, of course, but those are the ones that I have in my home right now. I have one of my favorite pillows in the house. I also purchased on Zazzle, and it's Bless Our Home and All Who Enter with Love and Laughter, Books and Tea. And that's this design right here. And it's actually held up pretty well. It's been through a couple of washes now. So this is, you can, let's see if I can find it. It has a zipper here, because this is actually a cover for the pillow, and you can take the cover off and wash the cover and then stick the pillow back into the cover. And Zazzle either offers just the cover or it offers the cover and the pillow, so it's up to you whether you want to order one or the other. They also offer 1 pillow or 2 pillows. They offer different sizes and stuff like that. I was also able to take the same design and stick it on my silhouette stencil maker. It's kind of like a Cricut, and make it into a sticker. And then my mom and I put it on a board, which I bring this up because I was able to do kind of the same thing through Zazzle. You can pick this sticker up, and I'll put it in the link below. I'll put the link in the description below. But you can purchase this sticker on Zazzle and kind of do the same thing. This kind of gives you an idea of something that you can do if you were to purchase this sticker on Zazzle. So we put it on a piece of board, and then put a piece of twine on it, and then it hangs on our wall. And it just says the same thing: bless our home and all who enter with love and laughter, books and tea. And so that sits on our wall when you enter the house. So if you were to purchase the sticker on Zazzle, that's just one of the things that you can do with it. Going back to libraries, one of the other things that I was able to purchase on Zazzle was book bags for my kids. And these, I believe, I want to say, actually run fairly decent price. Sorry, this one's covered in cat hair because my black cat likes to sleep on them. Figure out how to cover this bottom part here. This one I ordered for my daughter, the mermaid one. I have a whole, I believe, series. And then, so when we go to the library, they are able to put their books in these bags. And then the second one is the dragon from the I Believe series, and this one is for our son. And at the bottom, I actually personalized them and put their names on them and said, so-and-so's book bag, so that they, if they were to get lost or if they were to leave them in the library, that they know whose book bag it belongs to. Speaking of personalized things, you can also go on there and personalize blankets, which I also did for both my kids. So this is, I don't know if you can see it, this is the blanket for my son, and up on top it has his name. He's really into dinosaurs and dragons. And then the blanket I did for my daughter is more of a peace, love, and happiness type thing. So it's got peace signs and hearts and stars. So I'll leave those in the link at the bottom too. The ones that I leave in the link, of course, won't have their specific names. It'll be slightly different, but you can still go in and personalize them and leave names if you would like. These next thing, I also, another thing that I like about Zazzle is you can go on there, and if you are a designer or do art or anything like that, you can go on there and order your own business cards. So I was able to do that as well. So that's the front of my business card, and then the back of my business card has all of the information, where to find me on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, and my phone number and my email address, where to find me on Zazzle, where to find me for my writing stuff, and where to find my portfolio online. So if you are a designer, Zazzle's another place to order business cards, which turned out really nice. And you get, of course, an entire box of business cards, and you can decide however many boxes that you want when you order them. Next few things that I have to show you are t-shirts, and these are not all of the t-shirts that I have in the house. There are, of course, a few of them that are in the laundry because we do wear them often. My son, the only one that my son could find right now is this one, because the other one does not fit him, and I believe it is packed for, you know, those memory boxes that we all pack for our children. This one says, "I'm so charming, I'll drive you nuts." These ones were originally designed when I was in design school to go with pajama pants, actually. There was there was an acorn pattern that was meant to be the bottom half for the pajama pants. That turned out really cute, and you can actually get the acorn pattern on Zazzle as well, but I don't sew, so I never got the acorn pattern, so I never made the pants that went with them, so they just wear them as regular t-shirts. And this one actually has an apple pattern that's supposed to be pajama pants. This one says "sweet as a barrel of apples" for my daughter. And the apple pattern can also be found on Zazzle as well. And then my daughter, she was able to find hers that I purchased for her when she was a baby. Hers was Let's Go Catch Some Fireflies, our own little jar of fairy lights, and it has a little jar of fireflies. It was a little bit darker when we first got it. This has been through several washes because she was a baby still when we first bought it. So this has been still pretty decent condition considering what it's been through. So one of the other ones that I purchased, these ones are all the adult size ones. This is a library volunteer shirt that I purchased and I wore while I was volunteering at the library. The library has a whole bunch of books in there and a book behind the eye, and then volunteer is spelled with a heart in the O. And this is this particular one is just the iron-on one. Not all of them are that way. This one is another one from the I Believe series, and this is Nessie. This one is not iron-on. This is actual. This is actually part of the t-shirt. This one is the black and white version of Let Your Garden Grow on a green t-shirt. And then the last of the t-shirts is, it ended up getting stained, so I don't wear this one anymore. Somebody put a red sock in with white. So it's white, or it's pink now, but in places. But it's the Choose design. So those are all of the t-shirts that I was able to find in the house that were clean and not in the dirty laundry. And that was the blankets, the t-shirts, the bags. Also, last but not least, is my coffee cup that I'm using today, actually. And that has the same design that the t-shirt, the green t-shirt did, but it's in color, and that's the Let Your Garden Grow design in color. And with these ones, you can order colored handle and the colored inside. So, and I believe that's actually all that I have to share with you today as far as products that you can get on Zazzle, actual products and what they look like. So thank you again for watching Caroling Lilies Designs and More today, and I look forward to seeing you next time. And love, light, and healing to all, and yeah, bye.